Well, apparently this song was a huge deal in Australia back when it came out, and it actually did pretty good in the States and certain cities, which is interesting to me. I think like Chicago, New York, and one other one it was big in. But it's Russell Morris, the real thing. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, and this is a request from our patron, John E., I believe. Yes, and I know that you asked me to play the other one first, but the link that you sent me doesn't work. Like, it goes to the video, but it won't let me download it. Like on my, I've tried every single website for like the MP4 converters, and it won't work. So I apologize. I'll still get to it, obviously, but we have to find a different version of it, I guess, because it will not download at all. So this is a live version of it from, it's complete and in stereo. It's what it says in the video title. It's him performing it live, I think, in Australia. It's for some show or something, it looks like. Apparently there's an introduction by the host, so you guys will probably know from that. So yeah, I'm very excited to hear this because it's kind of psychedelic, apparently. It's psych folk and psych pop. I'm game. Let's go. And if y'all are not subscribed, please help brother out. Click that icon right down there. We have done a lot of psychedelic music. We have done so much of it. If you go through my catalog of videos, you're going to find a lot of gems. You really will. We've got some pretty good people on our Patreon, man. They know what they're talking about. All right. Russell Morris, the real thing. I guess live. I don't know. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here's probably our most spectacular production effort of the year. I know a lot of you thought it was made on film, but it's a studio effort, and I don't think they used more resources making Cleopatra. Russell Morris and the real thing.
Okay. I get it. It's like played over it.
Come and see the real thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see.
Yeah, that's the studio track.
Come and see the real thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see. There's a meaning there, but the meaning there doesn't really mean a thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see. I am the real thing. Trying hard to understand what really not you're seeing me. Trying hard to understand but really not you're seeing me. There's a meaning there, but the meaning there doesn't really mean a thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see. I am the real thing.
Get it, girl?
Trying hard to understand but really not just seeing me. There's a meaning there, but the meaning there doesn't really mean a thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see the real thing. Come and see. I am the real.
What is that? What kind of dance move is that? I want to know now. Awesome. Whoa. hypnotized, bro. Whoa. What did I say to myself about watching stuff like this? Fuck. Just tell me when he comes back on the screen. I'm kind of confused, but I kind of love it. Demonetized. Well, maybe the shadow dancers will help the AI miss it. No spinning wheels. This is some CIA shit, bro. Come on, man. Like, what is this? Like, what are they doing? Seriously. What the fuck, man? Sorry. Whew. That was a little much, huh? I'm a little overstimulated, I'm not gonna lie. Man, all the songs today have just been overstimulating as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Holy, in all different ways. The fuck did I just watch? I'm being honest. Like, seriously, what was that? There, man. Do I want to go there? What do you say, boys? Should we go there? Okay. I don't know. The music was great. The video was actually really, really, really good. They did, and especially for whatever year that was 1969 when the single came out. I don't know when this came out. Does it say anything? Oh, there it is. Okay, around 3 minutes with it broke down like series and session. The final product was a swirling psychedelic collage of music and sound effects, which included deliberate edits and instrumental dropouts of the backing track, anticipating the Jamaican dub experiments of the 1970s, and an ominous spoken word buyer beware message suggestive of LSD trip experience, which was in fact Meldrum's heavily filtered voice reading aloud from the product disclaimer on an Ampex recording tape box. There you go. Sorry, I thought that was Youth on the Children's Choir. Oh my god, that was literally Schmittler Youth Song. That's crazy, bro. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? What? And this is coming from someone who loves stuff like this. Like, what was that, man? I'm honestly stumped. It's great though. I'm not like saying what the hell, like it was bad. I'm honestly stumped at like what they were getting at there, because it was all really good. I'm just not putting the pieces together right. I know 69 was definitely turmoil filled year. Lots of stuff happening, and obviously Vietnam's raging, and you could see at the end there they showed hold on. What can I, nothing rhymes with Stalin. What the fuck? Stalin and Schmittler, like it was, and then there's other guys. I don't think I recognize the other ones. That's what I'm saying. Like at first it was like him performing, and there was like dancers, girls like with like bodysuits on or something. They're dancing. Then there's the girl with the, you know what I mean? Like, okay. And it's normal to that point, normal psychedelic experience. And then it kicks in like a trip, like seriously. And then there's shadow dancers, and we're talking, we're seeing like, I'm getting a flashback right now, bro. I'm not even kidding. Holy shit. What is that, man? That's wild. And then like you start tripping literally, and there's people dancing, and you're hearing the children's march like from the Schmittler youth. Like, come on, man. Like they really encapsulated what an LSD trip is like in this song. I'm not even gonna lie, because it can go that way sometimes. Like every trip's different, every batch is different, you know, but that one kind of got dark. We're going to like dictators and stuff. I've had trips like that too, though. That's hilarious. Not like that exactly, but when it just goes off the rails completely into like some realm you didn't even know existed. That's what this song was like. Like that was a slap in the face almost. Like it's like, wake up. That was probably loud. I apologize. That was probably really loud. I just can't imagine what that was like in 1969. And this is what I really want to talk about, guys. So I'm going to read everyone's names off first, if there is any names. Okay, so Russell Morris on vocals, Brian Cadd, Hammond organ, piano, a megaphone, voice track, Richard Wright on the drums. It's probably different Richard Wright, never mind. Don Muddy on bass, Roger Hicks on acoustic guitar, Billy Green, electric guitar and sitar. That doesn't make sense. Okay. So yeah, there's parts 1 and 2 of that. Okay, so it was part 1, the first part, and the second part was the crazy part. Is that what it was? I still can't get that lady out of my head. What the hell? That's one of them. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about the. I like the vocals, obviously. That was the best part, other than just like the effects and stuff they had going on. The guitar and like the effects, it was just wild, man. And then that, you know, they played the Schmittler Youth song with the weird megaphone voice on top of it. That was like literally a trip. And it's funny that what I was going to say originally was that, you know, Australia is like, you know, Britain's a very hard-edged brother. This felt like British psychedelic pop, but with a harder edge. So like harder into psychedelia, you know? So it's funny how Britain and Australia work, and then that's what the sound was like. That's what my brain puts together. So it kind of did feel like a more hard-edged version of like British psychedelic pop, and I really liked it, even though it made me go, what the fuck, you know? That video was absolutely mind-blowing. So hats off to everybody who did that video back in 69. That was crazy. They really went all out for that. And he wasn't kidding when they said they spent more than Cleopatra probably. And Cleopatra was super expensive. So probably not that much. That's probably being hyperbolic. But that was really, really cool. And yeah. I swear they use that shit as for like mind control and stuff, man. I really do. Because... see, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but once I open that can of worms, you never can close it. You know, like what makes... Okay, so I know the 1950s to the 1960s, it was a culture shock like unlike any other. You know what I mean? I understand that going from nuclear family 1950s to the wild hippie years of the 60s, like the late 60s or whatever, mid 60s, that's a complete 180 from what was before till then. Sorry, AI camera. You know what I mean? See, they're listening. It feels like there was something that happened between 1950, 1959, that decade, to 1960 to 1969, that there was a flip. And I'm going to use the rubber soul metaphor. The flip happened. Or Hard Day's Night, whatever the... you know, whatever album you consider is the flip, you know, for the Beatles. There was something happened between them, and I know that it's probably LSD and all that stuff, I know, but there was something else that must have happened, man, because the whole world completely changed. Like, in the 50s, there weren't girls screaming like that for artists. You know what I mean? Like, everyone didn't act like that. But then the Beatles, and then you saw the girls here freaking out. I don't know if that was for Russell Morris or that was for another band. I'm not sure. But it just brought to mind, it's like, that wasn't like that 10 years prior, it seemed like. I could be totally wrong, so please correct me if I'm wrong. I won't be mad. It seemed like in the 50s it wasn't like that, but then you get to the 60s and then it's absolute pandemonium. Like, it's chaos at points. People, like, girls freaking out and, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's something to that. Like, there really is. And maybe I'm barking up a tree that I shouldn't even look at, and that's fair, but something happened between then. I don't know what it was, but it did. That's all. I just wanted to get that out because that video really, yeah, it tripped me out. But the acid's wearing off. I got to go to bed. So, yeah, that was fun, right? Thank you again to our patron, John E., for a great pick. Why does the AI camera keep picking me up? Bro, stop fucking with me. I got to get out of here, guys. Have a good one. I used to follow you back in Oh. Why are you still here? Oh, yeah. We have a really cool Patreon community. We'd love to have you. If you go down in the description, there is a link to the Patreon page. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. There's other tiers for other amounts of requests and such. If you want to do album sides, whatever, we got whatever you want. There's also a PayPal if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. It's much appreciated. This channel cannot basically operate without the Patreon members and PayPal, all that stuff. You guys help fund this. I literally would not be sitting here without you, so my utmost thanks to all of you. Yeah, nailed it, Lee.